Hey everyone, welcome to another Haze Reverb video. This week we don't have too much to talk about, so this will probably be a fairly quick video. So first off, we have a rerun for Nozomi Swimsuit. She is a limited unit, but aside from like having a pretty nice looking skin, she's not particularly useful, and I don't recommend pulling for her if you're light on resources. But if you do want to get one for collection purposes or you just want the skin for your lobby, then that's fine. But don't invest anything further than that. She doesn't have much use in both PvE and PvP. She's a dot-based unit, and historically, like dot-based units just aren't really performing at the moment. You could maybe just like play around with a fun dot team for Cosmic Shona if you really wanted to, but I don't think it's like a good investment. So yeah, I'll leave that choice up to you, but my recommendation it would be to skip her. Then in the Dev's Infinite Wisdom, we have another side story, which also consumes stamina, running side by side with last week's side story, which requires a lot of stamina. It's a little bit unfortunate, very poorly timed in my opinion, but unfortunately we're gonna have to deal with that. So this new side story is a 2-week version. This also means that there's no like free character as part of it. There is a shop, of course. It's a lot more simple this version. You don't have to buy like items from the shop to complete your daily, which is a bit like I find a bit annoying that it's a part of the daily routine for the 3-week versions. But for this shop, you're gonna want to buy the elite tickets, the golden reverbs, perfect cores, and the stamina potions. Everything else, I mean, it is nice to have, but it's not like 100% necessary. If you do have extra tickets or like currency by the end of the event, then I would suggest getting the purple and golden reverbs, right, as a priority. Then the rest is sort of dealer's choice. I'll probably say that the lower end cores are the lowest priority. Get the resources; those will probably be more useful, like overall. But they all like all these like lower end stuff. They're all skippable, so don't worry if you don't complete the whole shop event. But get the good stuff, right? Now, because there's 2 side stories running side by side, stamina consumption is going to be very important for these couple of weeks, right? So you want to be very efficient with how you spend your stamina, and for this reason, I would suggest for at least this side story, make sure you complete your dailies, and you can kind of stop there, right? Just make sure you do 5 dailies a day. Oh, sorry, 5 stages per day for this particular event, and you'll get the bonus currency from here, right? So that makes it a lot more stamina efficient, right? You can also run the lower like end stages that cost less stamina if you want to. That's fine. Of course, the currency scales with the stamina, so spending less stamina means you get less currency, but you will complete the 5 daily missions, right, and get a whole bunch of extra bonus ones along with it. So I think that might be a more efficient way if you're really light on stamina. Like if you're not spending money on the game, you're not buying the stamina daily pack. For those who are buying that stamina daily pack, you'll probably be you have a lot less trouble getting these side stories done. But for those who are completely free to play, then yeah, you might have to spend like a little bit of crystals or stamina potions to help you push along some of these side events, right? You can wait towards or at least for the stamina potions, if you're going to use those, you can wait towards the end of the event and see like how much you actually need to refill to complete it, and then you can use those at your leisure. Now, if you want to spend crystals, I think it's recommended because there's 2 events going on because you might need like a lot of extra stamina this week or these next 2 weeks. For me personally, I'll probably refill 3 times per day because that's when after the 3rd one the price increases, and when it costs 70 crystals, it's just not worth spending the crystals for stamina, right? But for the first 3 refills, it's reasonable, right? It doesn't cost you too much. You'll get most of this back from just doing dailies and stuff like that anyway. So that's probably what I'll do to make sure I have enough stamina to clear this. So you want to do the 5 dailies there, and then put the rest of your stamina into the Franca side story, right? So you sweep whatever any stage, and get the the gacha currency to go through all the stages. I'm a bit behind just because I've been slacking. I'm just not logging in that often in the game, so I'm a bit behind with this. But yeah, so I'll have to do that. I'll leave it up to you on like how you want to spend your stamina, but my suggestion would be focus more on the Franco one and just do the minimum for the other one. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is that the festive ticket from this event, I haven't got enough uh, currency to get it yet, because I was planning to do a video specifically for this ticket. But I wanted to mention that from what I've seen, it seems like you can get basically any unit in the game, including limited units from this selector. So if there's a unit that you know that you really want from that from in the game, just go ahead and pick it. Right? That's I don't think you really need my help with that. But if you're unsure still, I'll probably get that video out within the next week or so. I don't think I'll be that far off from getting it, because it just depends on how quickly I get through all these missions, right? Because some of them are a little bit time gated, and others are like stamina gated, right? So it's just taking me some time to get that, but hopefully I'll get that to you soon, and I'll go over that when I get it. But I want to give you a bit of a quick note that you can. It seems like you can get basically any unit in the game through that ticket, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good reward. So anyway, that is it for this week. So thanks for watching. I hope that is helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.